right? And yes, finally we are working a little bit with Alpha 3 pieces, which is awesome. Seriously, it's just unbelievable the amount of pieces they have brought, and also the possibility you can color all walls, and not all but mostly all. Actually, in the forums they have said we're gonna be able to color even more pieces that we can do actually. And I'm very happy with the result of this of this building I made, but it took me quite a long time to start with because I had to get used to the amount of new pieces, and the controls are mostly the same. They just add a little bit more possibilities in the menu. As you can see, when you are placing a piece, that little menu appears there, so the things we just normally do in Alpha 2 with a keyboard, now you can, if you like, click it on the screen, so make things a bit easier for some people. And back to the gameplay. As you have seen in the intro, we are making this haunted house, and I wanted to look spooky, obviously, because it's a haunted house, but I like it to look like a Victorian house kind of thing, even a little bit gothic also. I've been using the windows, you will see in a minute, these pointy windows as a arch kind of thing, so it looks a little bit gothic, more pointed, even to make it look taller than really is. So because just now it's as tall as you can see, but later on in the gameplay you will see how I sink the whole house a little bit into the ground, so to cover just the bottom bit of it, as you will see later on. And anyway, making these pores, I wanted to have a little roof there, but and a little bit higher on the structure, so I don't know, just kind of like you need these stairs we just placed to get into it. As you can see, all the arches and the windows, all those are new pieces. Not all, I mean all in the windows. And yeah, well, basically that's the looking I want to use in the whole building, okay? And actually we are just making the main building of it, because it will have another bit on the side, and also I wanted to have a little graveyard in it, so it just looks a bit spookier. And well, anyway, I just forgot to tell you, as you can see, I placed some swords, it's wall decorations, okay, just to make it pointy, like if it were a bit more gothic again, no, just to make it look a little bit taller than it really is, no? And using some pieces here, as you can see, all these corner bits I placed are pieces from the Alpha 2, but the thing is, because we are on Alpha 3, that doesn't mean we don't gonna use any more pieces from Alpha 2, obviously, because some of them are also amazing, okay? And now here placing, I'm playing a little bit with the windows, so we make our custom windows, okay? And yeah, I actually, you just see when I'm placing it, but off camera I was trying with this one, with the other one, just to get used to the amount of pieces there were in the game, and it took me quite a long time to decide what to use. So obviously all that is off camera. I don't want to bore the people watching me placing randomly objects in the building, okay? And well, you just seen in the roof, even when we don't need to make our custom roofs anymore to make them look pretty, I also add a little bit more detail onto these roofs, because they are actually very cool. But as you can see now, I'm just making this little thing here. I don't really know how to call it, because using these windows with a little cross on it, it's actually a flower, alright, but I don't know, it just adds some more detail to the roof, so it looks a little bit cooler, okay? And I don't know, I just really like it. And yeah, we'll just copy and paste the side of the building here, just change a little bit detail here, and now using these big doors, very pointy doors, on the side it got these little pillars, so I don't know, it just it just looks really nice, these little columns it got. And now placing this, so we're gonna sink the whole building. Yep, there we go, that's the real height of the building. And yeah, copy paste all these details I have added on the roof to make it easier, obviously, to make the whole thing. And here actually is a little bit higher than the other one, so later on in the gameplay I will change that to sync it a little bit more, all those details. Right, and actually I wanted to tell you guys, I wanted to make a blueprint out of this building, but actually I cannot do it because it is 1500 pieces, and if you don't know, I will tell you, the top to create a blueprint is 1000 pieces. I hope they will change that in the future because some of my buildings, well, mostly all, got way more than 1000 pieces. So, and even with the time I'm getting more used to use even more pieces, like Silver Red does, like 1000 just for to make a door. No, I'm joking. Silver Red is awesome, but seriously, they could change that. And actually, well, we are doing here in the back side of the building a back door, okay? And also playing with the windows just to make it look the same appearance at the front and the side of the building, because I don't want to break that looking of the mansion, no, of the house. I want it to look more or less all the same in the whole building, so that just doesn't break that looks I wanted to give it. And well, here again, playing again with the pieces here, okay, using the swords, then I remove them. Yeah, back to this big door. It will give me so much play with this, okay, just covering all that detail here, adding again the bottom bit of the pillars, and again doing the roof. And actually, at the beginning I thought making the building, it wouldn't take me that much long, and actually it didn't. It took me way longer to decorate all around it. I mean, add detail, foliage, terraforming this little platform is sat on, and it took me way more than I expected. So you will see I will make some cuts while adding the detail and terraforming because I don't want to bore anybody. I think this is more interesting while building the building. Sorry for my English again, guys. You know my English is just dreadful, so I hope you don't mind. And well, we are doing the second part of the building, which is more or less the same look of the main building, just change a little bit. Yeah, so it looks the same architecture, but slightly different. I don't want to be all the same, so it doesn't look so repetitive. And now adding this little tower here, which at the end I regret doing it, so I will remove it later on and add some more structure to the building. And now, like I said, I just wanted to change a little bit the looking, but also using the same windows. If you don't know, here, for example, in the UK, there are lots and lots of Victorian buildings, and they all got big, massive windows because, well, probably it's because there is no much light in this country, in Scotland even less, and it's always cloudy and rainy, so they like to have big windows, so the little bit of light we have here, all that get into the house. So that's why I've been using these windows. They look really nice to me, and it got that little that looks I was looking for anyways. So that's why the bottom bit of the whole building, it got these massive windows, okay. And here working, actually, also I made a cut here in the video because I was for an hour looking for how to do this, and at the end I decided to use these pieces, which are awesome. Actually, this is a decoration for the roofs, but if you just sink it into the wall, you can have these lovely windows here, which is what I did at the end. And back using this wall decoration are really nice. I really like them. I think you're gonna watch it in this series for quite a lot. I don't know, it got this really good looking, and also the source here, and you can see this little arch I've been talking about. I just put them way closer, so they make this pointy arch on top. So I don't know, it just looks a bit better, okay, at least to my taste. And again, this kind of gothic, because it's not gothic, okay, but this kind of gothic looking appearance, with this pointy arch, I don't know, I just really like it, and it matches really well with the windows I've been doing and the decoration on the windows, these pointy windows, okay. And yes, we remove that tower and add this other one that sink into the wall also. So I don't know, it just doesn't break the appearance of mansion, no, the big house, country house 2 centuries ago house, okay? Yeah, using again this big door to make these columns. I don't know, I really like how it looks like, okay? And using again the source to add some more detail into the walls, make it even pointier if you like. And just basically all about this building is about to get finished. Obviously, we have to add some more detail to make it look like abandoned building, okay? Just a bit broken kind of thing, like nobody's been taking care of it, so it just looks a little bit more spooky and creepy. Just finishing all the details here with all these little bits and pieces for the roofs. We still have to add these pointy spikes on the top of this little tower, and well, just a tiny bit more of the touch, and soon we will go with all the foliage and detail, which is what really make it to look as a haunted house, okay? Because you will see in a minute, well, as you can see now, it looks really nice. It's a really nice building, but like my girlfriend said, this doesn't look like a haunted house in this state. So yeah, here we go, adding some more detail. This board later on I will change a little bit the color so they are not all the same. Like somebody just close the house because it's very dangerous, guys, and you shouldn't go there. But soon we will make a path around it so our guests can go. But seriously, guys, don't go. It's very dangerous and got ghosts and monsters in it. Right, stop being silly and back to the gameplay. Like I said, we just gonna add a lot of foliage now, and all these dead trees we have given in this update, and this is, we have these small bushes, like they look like a dry bush, sorry, and that will give it a really nice look. You will see in a minute. And head on out, you can see how I'm adding these little sculptures here, which are meant to be gargoyles, okay? But even when they are just, I think they are pigs with a long nose. I don't know, I really like it, how it look like. So I just decided to add it to it, like if they were gargoyles. And yeah, that's pretty much it. What is the building at this stage? It got like 1200 pieces, I believe, plus all the foliage we're gonna add in a minute, so it will make it over 1500. So yeah, just the chimneys, a little special effects here of smoke, so they are more realistic. And yes, here we go with the foliage on the house, which using obviously ivy, as any haunted house which is any kind good looking, it needs ivy on it, obviously. And finally we got it. This is one of the new props, natural props of the Alpha 3, which is awesome. Seriously, I really like all the new pieces they have given. Also, the new theme, the fairy tale theme, I'm looking forward to start doing something with it. I've been pissing about a little bit with it off camera, obviously, and something just testing and see how big it is, how many pieces we have, and how they work all together. And I have to tell, guys, it's amazing. Seriously, it's really cool. And soon I will be uploading that. Actually, have to tell you, I gonna make a different series, which is not building a park, it's just making random blueprints for you to share. So you will see soon how I will start uploading videos of making blueprints, okay? And I think I will start with the fairy tale thing, okay? And yes, back to the gameplay. As you can see, we are using these dead trees, okay, which is awesome. It really give it this touch of haunting and abandoned house I was looking for, okay? This is actually a prop. This is one of the spooky trees, but I didn't want to see their faces, so I just placed it looking to the building, okay? And yeah, these dry bushes here, and I don't know, it's starting to look a little bit more haunted, more abandoned, no? I would say. And also we will use this special effect, this misty one, which is really nice. It gives it a really good looking to that graveyard you will see in a minute. Here we are adding even trees on the roof. I know it just doesn't look realistic, but imagine, no, inside this has been abandoned for a long time, so even the trees are growing inside of it. I don't know. And here we go, starting to work on the graveyard. where we will give these special effects, and using the windows as a thumbs. I don't really know the word for this actually in English. I'm sorry, it's lapida in Spanish, but I have no clue how it is in English. But I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And yes, making this little cross here, but I deleted the first one and I wanted to put it a little bit lean on the side, yeah. So it looks a little bit more abandoned. And here is when I start doing all this terraforming. I will show you just a tiny bit of it, and also all the foliage around this little hill, because it took me a long time to do all this, checking also the new trees we had, so I don't want to bore you guys with it, so I will show you just a tiny bit of it, because seriously it took me a long time to do it, even when I normally do a bigger sculptures, like you can see at the background, it took me this longer than building the skull or the hand. For some reason I don't know, I wasn't happy with what I was doing, so I just changed it and back to it. And anyways, now changing the texture of the path, I want it to be darker, no that sandy one. So yeah, and adding of course some rocks, more detail around it, and whoop, finally there you go. I've been placed a cat there, so we have had more foliage. It's more to come, but also I delete all those things. And back to working on the graveyard. As you can see, all the mist is just awesome. The only thing is just doesn't work at night for some reason. I don't know. I live in Scotland and here is foggy at night and day, and anytime the weather likes, it pleases it. And yes, that graveyard at the right hand side is done, but I wanted to put some more tombs here. So yeah, there you go. Some more dead trees, more dead bushes here. So it's about to be finished actually, and soon you will enjoy a few cinematics of it during the day and during the night. But yeah, the gameplay is about to get finished. It's just a bit more detail, all the lighting, which is gonna be green. I don't know, it just give it that more spooky looking. Okay, and also I have cut a little bit this part because it also took me quite a long time to decide where to place the lighting. I'm very picky with the lighting, let's say, but it's awesome and it's been upgraded in Alpha 3, and I really like how it looks like. And now you just have one light spot and you decide which color to put on it, so it makes things easier, way easier. Okay, these little lanterns here at both entrance, and that's pretty much it about the gameplay. We just need to do the fence around the mansion. Also, here we go. Also I have cut this because I don't want you to see me placing it all the time the same object, because I believe that could be a bit boring. And we're about to finish, guys. I hope you are enjoying this video. I really enjoy making it. And what else I can tell about this gameplay? I'm forgetting something. Oh yes, these little fences you just see me here making. One cat. Now we're gonna place this little structure here to make like this is the main entrance. That's all. Okay, and I also, you will see in a minute, I also have made this exactly same fence, but there you go, like a bit broken, like something has escaped from the graveyard. So be careful, don't get close to it. It's very dangerous. I'm telling you, don't get close, guys. Okay, that's been all, guys. For this gameplay, I left you with the cinematics. I hope you will enjoy it, and thanks for watching. See you next time.